You got to get a tux for like a very specific occasion, but a blazer is a little more like general issue.
Gotcha.
I mean, so.
Well, it's fancy, but it's stylish. The tux itself is just it's dull. It's the same suit on every single guy, regardless of size or shape. It's universal, sure, but it's been done.
Yeah.
Red blazers. I've wanted a red blazer ever since original Kings of Comedy. I just want something like that where it's going to be like it pops.
But yeah, no, like I said, for me personally, I think the blazer is the better option because it has more use out of it. I mean, you look fantastic in a tux. That's just how tuxes work, but it's so few and far between. You can't walk down the street in a tux.
Right.
It attracts the eye due to its coloring.
So.
Well, here's the other kicker. I used to have bow ties, and I would mix up bow ties. Like I would have a bow tie that lights up and a glass bow tie.
Nice. Okay, you lost me on the light up bow tie. No. The minute you start getting into like clown clothing, then I have to worry about you.
Oh, shots fired.
I'm sorry. Anything that's like that novelty, it screams of like, hey, look at me. I don't take myself seriously.
You can pull it off and we can't.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If Devani pulls off, a bow tie with lights on it, he looks cool. If we wear a bow tie with lights, we look like an idiot.
Certain people.
I guarantee you, anybody that wears that looks like an idiot. It doesn't. Look, the dude that used to carry around the umbrellas for Diddy when he was all dressed up, even he couldn't pull it off, and he was like to the nines, exquisitely dressed.
But I outdid him. Ha
Show me pictures, and then we talk.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Stream Punk Sports Watch Party for episode 3 of Moon Knight. Oh, good Lord. All right. That was actually basically, that might be one of the best intros I think we ever had. We just skip the intro until we, for a full 2 minutes. Anyway, we're kicking off episode 3 at this point. Almost halfway, basically. When we're done with this episode, it'll be the halfway point. So,
I'm sure probably like next week or something we'll get like the mid-season trailer like Disney usually does for these kinds of shows. Give us a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's going to go on for the remainder of the series. But I have high hopes considering we're already in like Egypt by the 3rd episode.
Sure.
Yeah.
And considering like the Egyptian gods undertones of all this, I'm hoping we stay in this area because then it gives it a little bit more of like a Indiana Jones high adventure, the Mummy sort of feel, which have never really disappointed me. Even Gods of Egypt, as bad of a movie as that is, never disappointed me.
So, but I mean, this was more of a when, not an if with this whole thing. And it is good that they're finally getting there. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love London. I love the fact they shot there, but you had to go to Cairo at this point. And because you said high adventure, now I have like gummy bears in my head.
God.
Gummy bears, high adventure.
Everywhere.
Dude, I heard a metal version of that the other day.
My God, we are all such Disney simps at some points. It kills me.
Oh my God.
It's ingrained in our minds so
Sneezy,
badly.
happy, grumpy, dopey, sleepy, dreadful, and Doc. I got 5 points on a chemistry test because I named them all. Sneezy, happy, grumpy, dopey. So I got a 5 on the test.
Okay, now name all the gummy bears.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Lorenzo Music, Rob Paulson.
No, not the voice actors.
No, I can't give you like the actual like.
Okay, give me one.
You got the old one. With, oh God. Rob Paulson was the artist one. You got the old guy. You got the little blonde gummy bear girl. You had the boy and the girl. I think the girl was a princess and the boy was a peasant. I don't know. God, I don't know.
Okay, the blonde that you're talking about, the one with the green dress that kind of looked like bear version Tinkerbell. Sunny Gummy.
Sunny Gummy. Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole trick. It's like all the first names rhymed with Gummy. So that's how you would able. I think the wizard was actually Zummy, like Zummi.
That sounds about right. So that actually sounds about right.
Then I think there was that brown one with like the yellow shirt who was always grumpy. I think they called him Grumpy Gummy.
Okay. So basically, yeah, we're going through all the gummy bears right now. We're not actually watching Moon Knight, but we're going to sit there and basically talk.
It's Disney. This is what Disney does. It's like everything connects back to it. It's like 6 degrees of separation.
Devani, that's what we need to do. Live action reboot of Gummy Bears. Who's going to do it? Just to piss off Ryan.
No. Here's the thing. I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
Gummy bears is probably like the one thing about the Disney afternoon that has been slept on. And really, we wouldn't have gotten any of those other shows were it not for Gummy Bears.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the first foray into something that wasn't necessarily like, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy as far as animation was concerned.
Right.
And it ran for quite a few seasons. They had the whole thing with like adding characters and jumping the shark and all that sort of stuff. It was a legit television show. So yeah, bring it back. Do CGI. Put them in like a fantasy epic. Hell, they brought back The Quest from ABC, and they're doing that as a kids live action contest sort of thing. So why not?
They did. I was going to say, well, Gummy Bears are part of the DuckTales universe too. The new DuckTales universe.
It's part of the new DuckTales universe. Obviously not part of the original. But even then, it's just myth and legend. They never actually showed them. So there's something to play with.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. We always have to bumper up. It's like we're BSing for now.
That's okay. That's I'm like, we need to get this started early. So I spent 6 minutes talking about gummy bears and all this kind of shit. So anyway.
Well, because that's the thing. It's like we expect that if you're watching with us, that you've already been watching the first 2 episodes, so you know where exactly we are. We've seen Andrew Horrow's powers. We've seen the real conflict between Marc Spencer and Steven, and now they've kind of switched roles at the moment, and now Mark's going to have to deal with his wife, who he was trying to divorce. So that's going to be fun. Yes. And now it's just a race to get to the pyramid and revive someone. It's your typical mummy adventure.
And I called it.
Yeah.
Moon Knight is a mummy.
Yeah. And in this case, basically, you've replaced female archaeologist with, female British archaeologist with male British archaeologist. The original Mummy movie, Rachel Weisz was the British archaeologist. And now you got Stephen Grant. Or the museum curator type person, I should say.
Right, but that's the thing. What nationality is Layla?
I don't know, but she's got him on his knees. Layla.
Because I mean, Jesus Christ!
You're the one that brought it up.
All right, let's just get this started.
Let's get this going. All right, cool. So right now, just as a heads up, I'm at 5 seconds, so I'm not sure where y'all are at. But
I'm at
0. Hold on, because the last 2 weeks have been problematic. So give me some time to get some debuffering done.
That is true, yeah. So all right, so we're gonna get this rolling in a second or 3 here.
Let me at least get to the Disney Plus screen.
Yeah, just let me know when y'all ready.
Okay, what do we got here? So Jake Lockley, Mark's third persona. Oh, spoiler on that. Oh,
I think people were saying there was like hints to the third persona coming out. Although, to be honest, I'm not exactly familiar of how Jake Lockley is compared to the other 2. Devani, do you have any insight?
So
wait.
We'll find out. So.
Message.
So yeah, exactly. Message. That's a movie that never get made again, I think, ever. So, all right, we ready?
I'm at 1, so we'll see.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Devani, are you at 1 or 0?
0.
Okay, so count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, that started.
And there we go. Right about you guys. So.
Yeah. So episode 3, the friendly type.
Yes.
None of this is friendly.
No, it's not.
No.
Previously, Moon on.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's like, wait, was I reading that wrong? It's like, now had they put the Moon as the O, clever.
You mean kind of like they did down below?
Right, and instead it just kind of looks like that one like profile picture where it looks like there's a hair on the screen and you try to like it off and it doesn't come off.
They kill this woman every episode, every recap. They just keep showing this woman dying.
And she must be getting paid for it.
She might get residuals on that, yeah, probably because she's back in the episode every time.
It's a pivotal death. Yeah. It's the first time that you actually see Haru's powers.
But yeah, no, when the Ryan Chappelle character was killed on 24, his was in an episode afterwards. Yeah, get paid residuals.
So Jake is pretty much like the schlub of the 3 of them.
Oh, cool. So maybe Steven is really I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Body by Jake. Like I said, Stephen Grant, for like a quirky gift shop guy, does have a pretty ripping bod. Yeah. Did you ever
Well, it's
wonder?
not like the body changes when the mind changes. At least I hope it
Yeah,
does.
I know, but since he doesn't know about the other personas, it's kind of like, how the hell did I look like this?
I can't believe this is his wife.
I have no idea what she's ever done. Do you?
I could see it. Heck, with the curly hair, they almost look like brother and sister, honestly. But
oh, that would be weird.
That's Disney taking it to the next level.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yes. That's some Rule 34 shit there.
Oh, I'm sure there's some website, I don't know what, that might have.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of puts me in the mood for some marshmallows too.
I know. I'm thinking about them though.
And they're not like the gooey, soft ones that just like get stuck on your hands before you eat them. Those are like the proper ones.
The ones you need to really eat with a spoon. No one will be seated during the marshmallow eating scene.
The Marshmallow Agency. Brought to you in part by Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Exactly. Now, keep in mind, episode 3 of Boba Fett was a little off kilter. So, have we had good luck with episode 3s in the past?
Until they put on a hat or a whip or something.
It's a very long passport scene.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a YouTube video. It's showing you how they get made. So this way you can do it yourself.
Thank you, Disney, for showing people how to legally make passports.
Is that what's going to end up happening? There's going to be a spike in fake passports?
It's so easy. Even a caveman could do it.
Oh, God. And then the caveman Geico commercials that went off in our own universe.
Yeah. Did that ever existed? We had never
The caveman Geico thing? Yeah. Actually, the caveman turned into a TV show on ABC.
That didn't even last one season.
It lasted like 4 episodes and they cut it. They were like,
yeah, this bad. It's like giving the Energizer Bunny his own show.
Give him time, they will. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, suffering from allergies.
It is that time of year. It's like, yay, spring, no more snow. Pollen, bam.
Like, no.
Big fucking wasp in your kitchen today.
Oh, don't get me started with a wasp, please, God.
Dude, I freaking hate wasps. So I think I'm still like poking you with a pizza box trying to get it out the door.
Oh, we know what you're going to watch.
And we're not referring to the wasp from Ant-Man.
No, we're not. I've already seen that one.
No,
and by the way, I already
that's
know
a wasp worth watching.
I already know how Wicker Man ends, so Not the Bees isn't going to hurt me that bad either.
Oh, but you haven't seen Stung.
No, but
Stung will freak you out.
I looked it up and I saw what the cover, the box cover looked like. And I saw like the stinger like right here in the eye. I'm like, oh, I am not going to like this. Oh God!
I remember.
You're welcome, St. Jude's. What's that?
Yeah, Arachnophobia.
That wasn't that bad. I actually saw that one.
Okay.
I remember watching that as a kid.
He can't manage spiders. So
I think that was one of the trips to Disney. We went to the movie theater nearby, and that's what it was playing. I'm like, wasn't there any Disney movies playing?
I don't know. Does Disney own that yet?
But it's like over the years, it's like now you can look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's such a robot.
I wonder if they're going to have a Well of Souls in this episode. By the way,
Ghost on double, go.
Knife penetrates.
Fatality.
Dude.
You had one job, mercenaries.
Killed. Oh, he does not look stereotypically evil. Oh, that was...
With clean knives, ladies and gentlemen, with clean knives.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say not a Moon Knight action scene in this. Oh, that gets sliced.
Watch out for the kid in the corner, as always.
Yeah.
Oh, slapped him like Will Smith.
That is going to be the meme for life.
Well, to be fair, that was technically accurate. I mean, he did do like the downward palm hit on the kid, so that's exactly what was given.
You got him pinned in the corner like that, and you did a giant swipe. No, you do a stab when he's pinned in the corner with a giant sword like that or a knife like that. And
I'm sorry, I am not going to take someone seriously when your knife is that new and shiny. That means you just bought it. That means you haven't used it.
Pardon me for a moment while I lick my knife. Please punch me in the face in the meantime. The Marc Spencer. Respect her. Oh, hi, Mark.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Mark. Oh, now we're gonna have
Oh, I was about to say, it's like, is this the cab driver persona? But no, he's in the back.
Oh shit! Of course he sees them. Of course.
Where's my money?
Well, see, now it's interesting how it's turned a little bit, because the first one, obviously it was, Steven in control and then Mark trying to take over. Now it's the other way around.
Right.
And now it's Mark who's confused by what's going on. I like that. I guess I really dig that. So, Martin Midnight Man is supposed to show up, played by Gaspard Ulliel, unfortunately, after filming.
Oh, that's right. The actor passed away.
Dude, everybody's passing away these days. Shit.
Hey, no change.
I remember hearing about it before the show premiered. It's like one of the actors had passed, but I wasn't sure like what they were actually going to be doing.
They may have a memento of some sort.
Well, that's the thing. It's like if they are someone with a comic book persona, you got to question whether or not it's going to be like a recast thing or if they're just going to kill them off in the series anyways.
Oh, well.
Because as we've seen, Disney's been very tricky back and forth when it comes to those issues.
Sure. Okay, now he's killed the...
Oh, okay. See, now you got some blood on the knife. Now I take it seriously.
And he killed all of them. Now, is this Mark or is this Steven? We don't... okay.
Oh, okay. That's where the third persona's coming in.
Yeah.
There is a third persona.
There is another.
Right. It's a question of which one I guess it's going to be, though. Is it going to be the one that he mentioned? Because, I mean...
I guess in this case also, does it just stop at 3? Is there 4, 5, or 6? Why not? That's a nice twist. I got to tell you, I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
Well, it becomes a question of like, I don't think there can be that many because then you start getting into like Legion territory.
And also, even now, it's confusing to figure out which one is which. Oh boy, he's going to die. He committed suicide. I hate it when they do that. Yeah, Steven. Like I said, I mean, it's funny because Steven, the mild-mannered persona, is getting more balls here.
Yeah.
So far, this has been the best episode I've seen. The first 2 weren't bad, but I'm really, really digging it. This is a twist I was not expecting.
Well, this one's starting off like fast enough.
That's probably part of it too. Although it was a little sluggish with the passport scene. But I'm liking what they're doing here. Healing armor, does it give +5 defense?
Apparently. Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Yeah, we got
What
that.
are you doing?
Ray.
Ray! I have to tell you something, which I won't.
Oh. Is he eclipsing the sun?
Yeah.
Yep. That's his way of saying, I'm Khonshu, bitch! Moon power! And don't look directly at it or you'll go blind.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Is the one called Sailor Moon Night.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Must be indisputable.
Oh god, is this gonna be a lot of talky judge jury stuff?
Would you explain the action scene that got me all hyped up, and then all of a sudden,
Well, that's probably why they did it early, because the rest of this stuff is gonna be like,
to hook
if I may
your ass
present
into
something
this.
to the God's court. Now, I may not be a fancy city Moon Knight, but Steven's such a fanboy.
He really is. I wonder if Steven's got a small degree of autism in there too. He's just straight up obsession in this arena.
Beautiful shot, though.
Yes.
Saying after all the movies I've ever seen about that place, it's like I want to go one day just to take my own pictures.
Hey, it's her.
Nice.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so shut up.
I'm a little surprised if all these people are avatars of the Egyptian gods. It's like I'm surprised they haven't been like more active. ISIS. They want to make sure they didn't say ISIS.
Yeah, they didn't like the shit that was going on there.
Well. I swear, Oscar Isaac just going from like 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, like I said, he deserves a lot of praise, for what he's been able to do with this, with 2, possibly we're going to find out 3 roles.
Just the veins in his neck, my God.
Do you have any idea how much that stings? Yeah, it might be.
This is my inside voice.
I was in the desert, just hanging out, counting the grains of sand.
Great voiceover work. Whoever's the editor did a good job.
Voiceover.
Yeah,
That's not Oscar Isaac just talking.
if you really
sounds like it.
No, it's probably him, but probably you could hear that it was dubbed.
What they probably did is they probably ADR'd it, so they had Oscar Isaac say it normally, and then whoever the voice was did it in post while watching the video, and just timed it directly, and then with a little bit of editing, time wise, yeah, you could fix that. No, don't hit the accused.
Seriously, where were you during Endgame, dude?
Yeah, right. Well, where was anybody during Endgame? That's what diminished Endgame,
Well, they did say that neither gods or ancestors were kind of banned from that situation.
Which, to be fair, I feel that's sort of just a bullshit cop out. It was just a half-ass thing to be like, oh yeah, we couldn't be there. It's like when Captain Marvel, it's like, yeah, there's shit going on other planets. Is why I wasn't here for like the.
Because it wasn't important to me.
Basically, yeah. I was getting some me time, But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, that diminishes what we all experienced as an audience.
Right.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. Right now, you can't tell. I'm telling you, when they do like the 4-image rundown, they're just gonna show like an album from Matchbox 20.
God, how old is that group at this point? 25 years, I guess.
Well.
Sorry, Arthur. Apologize for your doing it.
Look how normal they become.
Man,
yeah.
Seriously, Khonshu was like guilty before proven innocent.
Mm-hmm. God speak through them and just return to their normal voice. It's like, all right, who wants Chinese? I know a good place.
Isn't there always?
Yeah, exactly. Senfu. So I wonder who's playing Senfu is. Well, that's good. How convenient was that?
It's like, where do I find this ancient Egyptian relic? Black market.
Yeah. Somebody sold it and it went someplace. Thanks.
Probably setting up in someone's like bedroom over in Chicago or something. Who knows?
Is that where this is going to be going next? It's going to be like Chi-Town? Or it's going to end up in like rural Montana or something?
Oh, I thought it was like Piraqua or something like we were about to do in the Heights.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she might be Egyptian? No?
I'm starting to lean in that direction, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, certainly her father had a reputation.
Well, it was nice that he got dressed up for dinner. I have information that's going to save the world. I got to get changed first.
You tried to divorce me. Copy that. You really said copy that? Oscar Isaac's don't forget, there was that one scene where they showed like when I guess they first got the scarab. It looked like a military hit, so someone has some background.
You can really see that scar on Oscar Isaac's nose in this scene.
And now we hear it again at the end of our relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, good question. What was the spark that kind of like set all this off?
I've been wondering that too.
Oh, this is like me with my mental traumas.
Okay.
Do you need someone to talk to?
Oh, plenty of times, but
I think we all
sometimes
do.
myself usually works.
Yeah.
And I think
Even
that's part of
saying,
what like this show is going on with, because a lot of the stuff, like every Marvel show, always has like an underlining methodology and lesson to teach,
right.
and this one's really kind of about like mental health.
Well, it's been little by little more noticed in Hollywood. There's been more stories. Obviously, Joker, I think, brought a lot of attention to a lot of that, where they're focusing a little bit more on mental health. I don't think it's a bad thing, personally.
Right, but it becomes more of a question of like, I think with with Joker, you saw how ignoring it can lead to a bigger problem. This one's like just trying to find the right person to talk to.
So you're saying it's a possible allegory for something? 27 minutes left. She even has a little bit of Rachel Weisz look.
It's the curly hair.
Could be. Yeah.
It kind of feels like all good, smart women have curly hair.
Is that an actual statistic?
I don't mean that to necessarily be a generalization, people. I'm just saying.
Madripoor. Huh.
Madripoor's big goes down to Madripoor, man.
What's that?
A lot of stuff goes down to Madripoor.
Yeah, I was going to say, but that's more X-Men based, I thought, wasn't it?
No, Madripoor was the place in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Where the power broker worked.
Never got
Yeah.
past episode 1.
Hmm?
Very disappointed by that. Never got past episode 1.
Really?
Yeah. I couldn't get past that bank loan thing. Hmm. Oh, that's okay. Yeah,
Right.
leave him
Okay, there
hanging
you go.
there.
We shake hands on my time. Bullshit. You're doing it for the money.
Exactly. Hmm. Do you not like me?
I mean, you do realize I'm taller than you, so
Yeah.
speak up to me.
And I have a strange, almost Ashton Kutcher-ish look to me.
I even read it and I couldn't say it.
Good.
Okay, good job, Stephen.
See, now Stevens is pulling his youth.
Right.
I like it that they do that. Any reflection you can find. Oh, okay. So this is what that promotional image was about. Because I remember seeing it and I'm like, is that a scarf? Is that a tapestry? What is it? I mean, your name is Mogart, so yeah. Slam his head into it. Okay. Well, yeah, they don't need that obviously anymore.
At this point now.
He seriously can be creepy in this.
Yeah. Go back
Like
30
I've
years.
always seen Ethan Hawke as kind of like more of a, washed up, clean shaven sort of kind of like guy next door type. Even when he's done stuff like Gattaca, but this, I don't know. He's on some like Training Day sort of bullshit.
Well, I mean, if you go back, I mean, he was a very man-sexy dude. You know, when he was like with Lisa Loeb and I think Uma Thurman for a while.
Oh, this can't be good. Why would you even be standing there? Like the man you saw the purple lights and him chanting. Why are you even still there?
Why are you waiting for him to power up?
Oh, the thing he was so protective of, he just went ahead and messed with. Yeah, good job, Chief.
Moonshade. Come on, that was straight out of Batman.
Ooh. Why'd you come back? You don't tug on Moon Knight's cape.
Exactly.
Stop! He's already dead.
No, shoot me.
Oh, he's punching him like Batman. God. I'm vengeance.
Now flipped into Moon Pool.
Take the body mark. It's like I don't know how to do these things. You can take a spear, I can't.
Apparently can't take that many of them though.
I don't know. He's doing better than I would. I was wondering what that necklace was. Ooh.
Stick around.
I could see why Khonshu wants to go ahead and have her as a replacement for Mark.
I wonder if basically at the end of the series that's what's going to happen.
I don't know about that.
You know, Hawkeye to Kate Bishop and.
Yeah, no, I don't think they'd do that with someone that they just introduced.
You mean like Hawkeye to Kate Bishop?
No, I mean the main character that they just introduced. They're not going to give him 6 episodes of a series and then, shuffle off to someone else. With Hawkeye, it made sense. The man's been doing it ever since Thor.
Yeah.
See, like we were saying, Devani, just get the blazer. If you got the whole suit and it got messed up, you'd have nothing connecting.
But now he happens to be half naked, so of course she's going to be looking at him.
And nothing she hasn't seen already.
Yeah, I know, but she hates him. But they're trying to bond. It's like, oh yeah, that.
Says the man who's already got people in his head.
Tell me
Can't
why
say he's lying.
am I supposed to live without you?
Oh, another ambush.
Jiggly cam, please.
That GoPro, man.
Let him go, or
If they are following, they are way behind.
Well, there's not a whole lot there except for like one car and straight flat road there.
Yeah, but even then, like the minute they go ahead and like turn off the lights and go someplace else.
By the way, the moon was also a mixture of light and dark, half down the middle.
It's like a puzzle.
If only there
Now,
was someone who'd be good at this. Someone nearby that could basically explain this. You just
Who's
need
the
a mirror,
cleverest?
like that side view mirror.
Well, now if someone comes up on you, you're going to be at a disadvantage.
Exactly.
Chances are that was a rental.
Y'all didn't hear nothing on my mic or anything, did y'all?
I heard a quick echo for a split second, but nothing bad. It's gone now.
Okay, now why not stay on the hood of the car? Now you're going to have sand everything.
Oh, hello.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe she sees a little bit of like her father in Steven.
I
mean, apparently from what we saw at the beginning, she was like just the biggest fangirl of him and his work and everything. And here you got the guy with like that has the one side that's closest to him.
I almost have to wonder if she's going to start having feelings for Steven versus Mark. Because this is kind of a Bond moment here between them.
Nice guys finished last. I mean, nice guys actually finished first in this one.
I'm the moon, damn it. I am night. I'm Batman. No.
I'm vengeance. I am the night. I am.
Oh,
seriously, it's like
your friend.
The parallels between the two was too much.
You got a Lawrence of Arabia vibe right now.
I just realized how many Disney Plus series did they do in the desert?
Yeah, Boba Fett, Mandalorian.
Loki, to a certain extent. This.
They're probably getting some massive deal from, I don't know, is it Egypt or whatever it is, where they're probably filming for next to nothing.
Sorry.
It's okay. Ooh.
Whoa.
This is actually arguably the first time Conchi has actually like struggled.
It's like that time I had edibles at the planetarium.
Huh. Yeah, I was going to say that would be the proper reaction from, the extras. Now, is this going to get him in trouble too? They didn't like the eclipse. Huh.
I'm sorry, if you're a regular person living in like the MCU at this point, if you see something like that in the sky, just start running.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be trained at this point. It's like, here we go again, hit the dirt.
Oh, god damn it, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
They're gonna turn him to stone. He overstepped.
Is he the fifth element?
Oh, it's a time-lapse sculpture.
Hmm. Hmm.
The first god to experience the snap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wasn't erased. He was just placed in a itty-bitty living space.
Steven, Mark, anybody? I'll take whatever I can get right
Somebody, anybody.
Please.
Who are you again?
Yeah, it doesn't help that he used to be the Avatar, so he knows how messed up Khonshu can be. He's about to do some smack talk.
Yep. This is a non-Kane walking scene also.
Yeah, obviously he's used to the glass by now. Oh my god, he's talking like an ex-lover. It's like, I had to build myself up after you broke me down.
All the times that you were inside me. What's next is on you. All right. Voila, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
See, he is just passive aggressive as fuck. Like, he is petty.
Yeah.
It's like, don't let the calm, sage-wise demeanor fool you. Nah, he's just a jealous ex.
Wow.
All right, gentlemen.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
The fact that he's going is like, I'm doing what you couldn't. This is all because of you. You know, it's like just because he found like a younger, shorter version, to replace him.
All right, gentlemen. So now that we finished episode 3, give me your thoughts. Devani, if you like it, continue to dance. Ryan, if you like to start dancing.
I had to say this is by far out of the Disney Plus series that they have. Now, I'm not talking about Moon Knight solo. I'm talking about all the Marvel series, all the Star Wars series. Episode 3 of this one was really fire.
True, I think so too. I think
I like that we got more lore. It's like we were pretty much taking most things at face value in regards to like Moon Knight and Khonshu and Amit and all that stuff. But now we really got like a little bit more of an idea about like how the Egyptian gods really did their own thing, why they, ignored humanity. Kind of like have an eternal sort of thing going on where it's like they just try to stay out.
Yeah. I think in this case, this was definitely the best episode so far of the series, and maybe of all the Disney Plus stuff that's been released.
In memory of Gaspard.
There is,
that's nice.
Proper. Yeah, that should have been, and I'm glad it was there. But I think of all of the MCU episodes, I think this easily could be in like the top 3, top 5.
Really? That big?
Because for me, here's the thing. I think the action scenes that started off in the beginning, the dynamic, like I said, of the tonal shift where you go from Steven in charge and Mark bitching at him to the other way around where it's Mark bitching and Steven wanting in, and suddenly Steven wanting to take control back and being a little more aggressive. I like the switch that had happened there. You mentioned the fact that there was the lore involved. Obviously, we've got a little bit of a cliffhanger at this point with what's going on. And at the halfway point, I got to tell you, this is solid. This is a strong series. This was a strong episode and definitely the best of the 3. And I got to tell you, I'm enjoying this much more than I did maybe last week or the week before.
There's definitely a ramp up. Like you can see that there's still the natural story progression, the atypical Egyptian adventure thing going on. But for every mystery they solve or for every explanation they give of this or that, they do open up another one. Because now there's the potential third persona in Mark /Steven /Moon Knight /Mr. Knight, whatever that's going to be, or Dead whoever Knight. It's going to be. You can make your assumptions. There's obviously the connection that's probably happening between Steven and Layla. And let's face it, at this point, it's almost a guarantee that Amit will be released. Things are going. Now it's just a question of what happens once that happens and how much blowback there's going to be.
And
facts.
And in this case, I mean, the question also remains, will someone else from the MCU possibly make an appearance? I would almost hope that it doesn't that they don't at this point. Because I think that would take away from how this ends.
It's the typical Marvel trope. But if it does be somebody that make an appearance, it has to be an awesome appearance for this one.
Like, the one thing I find funny, after every episode, when they run the credits and everything, it says, because you watched Moon Knight, here's the Eternals movie. So what are the possibilities that because of, like, the history and background of the gods, what if it's one of the Eternals that shows up? To me, that would actually make a lot of sense, and it would be very smart in order to make sure that people are like, oh yeah, these 10 heroes still exist at this point.
Well,
9 or 8 or however many are left.
Well, if you really pay attention if anybody watched the movie Eternals, there is one that remained on Earth because they're no longer an Eternal. They're a human now.
Right, so it would be a question of whether or not Sprite pops up, but, I would also almost wonder, considering they are leaning heavily on, like, using the Middle Eastern music and everything, is there any potential that this could somehow flow into Ms. Marvel and Kamala Khan? Because we do see her gain, like, those bands, which could be, in my estimation, the quantum bands, from Quasar. But I do wonder whether or not it's going to be something that like comes from this. You know, I don't know. That there's so much potential about
Does
where
the
this can
series
actually
end in
go.
Jersey City?
Right. Well, that yeah, pretty much.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that film
that's what I'm
anywhere in
saying.
this area.
It leaves so many more mysteries open. There's like nothing that's guaranteed except for the fact that eventually Mark will get his powers back, Khonshu will be released, and so will Amit. That's the only things you can say are for sure.
Right.
Anything else is open to speculation.
Fair. So, all right. So, what do you guys grade this thing? A plus, A minus, C, D, F?
It is as a former teacher, I will give this A plus plus.
Ooh.
Extra credit.
Okay. Does it get like a little smiley face too, like a little happy stamp?
Matter of fact, it will have a happy face and
I'm
what
surprised you
is
didn't
it?
say a gold star, considering
Yeah,
all the
right.
star stuff in this episode.
Happy face and a gold star. Matter of fact, a happy face with a gold star with the eyes.
Ooh. So
Okay, now you're just being extra about it. No.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was going over the top. All right, so basically, Devani approves. Ryan, do you give it a happy face? Do you give it a stormy cloud?
Personally, I would give it a B plus / A, only because it's kind of putting you in the same realm as other mid-season episodes have done in the past as far as the Marvel shows are concerned. So as far as like leaving it on this very treacherous, so everything's lost sort of cliffhanger, they've done that before. I don't want to say it's par for the course, but I mean, they've certainly gone down that road before in another series. So that's why I want to say it's very good for what it did, but it's not groundbreaking. Like if someone had like died, like if Layla had died, then I would have been like, oh shit, okay, this is
Mind blown, yeah.
this is just everything. Or if maybe they revealed who the third personality was, that would have been another thing. But I think they wanted to be like maybe a little bit respectful to Gaspard and his role and everything, so they really wanted to give that as much time as possible.
And
Had
that's
that
where I
not
give
been a necessity, they probably would have gone ahead and added a bit more.
and that's why I added the A plus plus, because in honor of the fact that this actor actually performed in a phenomenal job with this particular, and it's an honorable type role for him. So I say A plus plus.
I mean, he definitely had some swagger to him. I'll say that. And I mean, I don't think there's anything that can say that he's going to be coming back into the series for any reason. To be honest,
Right.
It doesn't seem like there is. So I'm glad that he had his moment to shine.
All right, I go an A minus on this. I think the passport scene in the beginning kind of dragged it a little bit, made up ground with the action scene, and like I said, I like the dynamic of the personality shift on it. I can't give it a full out A. I'd like to. I can't do a full A plus plus. With gold star, happy face. During the episode. Unfortunately, I'm that douchey personality, so I can't do that by nature. I'm sorry. But A minus definitely the best of the 3 episodes so far, I think. And I'm more invested in this now than I may have been, like say in episode 1 or even episode 2. So with episodes 4, 5, and 6, we have a lot of questions that are left with this to find out where we go with it. Does it stay in Cairo? Does it end up in, I don't know, Walla Walla, Washington? Who knows at this point?
Will there be sand people?
Oh, yes.
The sand people.
Yes. Will they be taught how to ride a scooter by Boba Fett?
We'll never know.
I mean, we saw spears. Will people be using staffs?
Yeah, exactly. That's so. And then, will Cad Bane die like a complete bitch? Or, I'm sorry, lose like a complete bitch. Maybe he's still alive, but...
it's good to know you're not petty.
Nah, not at all.
You're not Arthur Harrow petty, but...
Boba Fett.
Oh, wow.
We give it a couple of years. We get you a cane for your birthday. We'll see what happens. But
get off my lawn! So, all right. Anyway, we're going to call it at this point. Thank you, as always. I appreciate it. Any final thoughts, guys?
No.
Cool. So, all right. So we'll be back Friday night with what grinds my gears at 7 p.m. here on Tales from the Film Set. I will be sitting there and griping about the gigantic bee, my fear of bees and how that's going to be tying into something we're doing for charity, because I think Ryan is more than looking forward to that one right there.
And Davion.
And Dev. And the boss over here basically is going to be talking some shit too. Maybe we'll talk about some of the weird Netflix crap that's going out, because we almost did that on Monday. But we're going to try and half continue that. So, all right, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you, Darius, for the comments. You're awesome. I'm Scott, Devani, Ryan. Tales from the Film Set on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Film Set Tales on Twitter. So, until next time.